3G Boss in partnership with Canary Wharf Group. In association with Simple Call, sponsored by Feast Restaurant, NCL Tours, London Churchill College and Shard Restaurant, Brick Lane. Charity partner, ICRA International.
A team of 50, including the contestants, had worked tirelessly to bring about the most challenging TV programme ever done in the history of British Bangladeshi media. From numerous applicants, the 3G Boss team selected the 30 best applicants to be interviewed and conducted an induction session for the selected applicants. And after a lengthy analysis, the judges selected 12 contestants and announced the results.
Mohima, I'm afraid this is your last day with...
As each episode progressed, at least one contestant faced the fate of elimination. In the semi-finals, there were 3 eliminations in the most brutal form. The contest saw the elimination of 3 favourite contestants.
Asmai, you're not going through to the final. Unfortunately, you were just off staying in the competition. Is Jawar.
Congratulations.
The final of 3G Boss now awaits. It's between serial challenger Sadia and rough diamond Jawad.
So we have 2 finalists for 3G Boss. Sadia and Joa.
But the broadcast of these episodes encompassed a whole host of dramas, which only happened behind the scenes in unseen activities.
I'm really believing.
Just briefly.
It's now your turn to secure your place.
Once upon a time, Zahin Ahmed was only 13 years old and had a dream to do something for his generation. Now, at 16, he still has the same dream. To achieve his goal, Zahin brought a proposal forward and combined one of the largest business empires, the Canary Wharf Group, and the largest British Bangladeshi channel, Channel S.
For making us the #1 channel.
Channel S, love them. 2 years been working with Channel S. Fantastic, from the preview, the preparation, everything.
It was him, Howard Dorber, the managing director of the Canary Wharf Group, the man behind the concept of 3G Boss, who wanted a program that empowered the younger generation, constructive and fun.
Through to 3G Boss, there was a big selection process, lots of people applied. We went through that interview process as well, so we whittled it down twice before we got to our final 12. They're all winners in a way, but I would say, I would ask for advice. I know when you're 16, 15, 16, you think like you know everything, you know everything there is to know in the world, but you know what? It's worth asking people. If you want to go into the media, then talk to your friends who know people in the media. If you want to go into business, if you want to come and work at somewhere like Canary Wharf, phone people up, say I want to come in, have 15 minutes to chat to you, I want to understand what it is, use your connection.
And then it was him.
Okay, so we're only 4 hours, right? It will not take much time.
And him. And him. And him. And them. Who put this together? Tonight we will unveil some of their stories, never revealed before. In every episode, one voice was always common.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action!
Let's find out who he is. Still not clear? Here you go. It's Minhaj Kibriya. On every occasion, Minhaj Kibriya kept his spirit with style and shades.
What I want. It doesn't mean that everybody gets that chance to do whatever they want. It's my job to do what I want. And
Don't you think it's like don't you think it's like affecting all the others?
well, it shouldn't. You see, if people were professional enough, it shouldn't. Most of my team are not professional.
We watch the people singing, so we learn from them.
Yeah, and mostly I have question on the sound department. You see,
Sound or the camera.
Well, apart from myself, I can't really say much about anybody else.
You should choose one.
Well,
Who's good more?
in the whole team, I'll say myself and the judges. I
Why
think
is
we
that?
did a fantastic job. The biggest letdown is Yahya. Second is Najib. And third is...
How about Farhan bhai?
Third is Farhan.
The glory of a production can only be visible when a video editor puts his skills as well as his heart and mind day and night into it. From the beginning, Shahin was doing so. Editing can be extremely challenging. Wearing a lungi might help the situation.
Today's task, the main... Okay, no, this doesn't make sense.
Practice makes us perfect. Zahin kept trying.
The government funded... What? What?
And again,
A particular subject and present it to a team of students who are interested in studying here in the future. And why are you laughing?
and again.
2, 1, go.
We also have a new presenter this week, Saeed Ahmed. He was... No?
Judge, not presenter.
Judge.
Why is it?
Okay, last time, I promise. Here are the final 5. The
Oh my god.
3G Boss not only brought some fresh young talents, but also some fresh judges. All of them have already created their own following and personality. But let's find out what they actually did behind the scenes.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to one of the most popular, largest tour companies in London. You will be...
How long did it take them at Asda?
It was a 20-minute journey there, 20-minute back, but it was over an hour.
Judge Dr. Sanwar Chowdhury, a successful entrepreneur and an academic. The 3G Boss contest shed another light to his skills.
can I say? We've gone through a lot of his personal idiosyncrasies, from addiction to therapy. But we've really enjoyed sort of doing our sound test, and his questions are always humorous. It makes a very long day bearable.
Yosra, I'm afraid there's no place for you in the competition. Rad.
And finally, Howard Dorber, the man who has the ultimate authority to fire contestants and select the 3G boss.
And today is pre-anthem. Afra, as team manager, I'm afraid it's you that's going to take the responsibility. Lamisha,
yes?
This is the end of the competition for you.
Yes! I really did it. Have fun, guys.
In the next week's task, because this is the end of the road for you, you're fired.
Okay.
I think, based on that answer on today's task, I think I'd keep Nabila.
Go on, you've changed your mind.
I have.
What else? This just shows you how hard this is.
This is so hard. I feel like Hussein.
Okay, so I've taken advice.
Oh my god.
I've got one vote for Nabila, I've got one vote for Hussein. This is the hardest decision we've had to take through the whole competition.
This is why you're the boss.
This is why I'm the boss and I have to take it.
Oh god.
I'm going to say, Hussein, you are an exceptional young man.
Thank you.
You've got a long way to go in business. I think you make a massive success of it. I think you have grown through the competition. You've been good at selling things. You've been a good team player. You've been a good team leader, and you are a grafter. But I think we want to see Nabila in the next round and see what she can do under real pressure. You shouldn't take anything negative from this because, as you can see, this is a knife edge. You've been a brilliant contestant, and I'm sure we'll see more of you in the future. You'll probably be sitting in my chair in a couple of years' time.
But sometimes in our life, things could go wrong.
Well, welcome to the boardroom. Welcome back, Mohinoa. Mohinoa, sorry.
I am so offended.
I've got a very good friend.
It was Jenna Coleman and it was Mohino.
Okay, let's start again.
Right, let's start again.
3G Boss has seen activities of broadcast professionals from various sectors.
শেষ দানে এই যে বিহাইন্ড দ্য সিন চলতেছে
Camera. Graphics and editing. Audio.
He's outside with the latte machine.
Well done, everything.
Lighting, set design, transport,
You're watching Channel S.
3G Boss in partnership with Canary Wharf Group. In association with Simple Call, sponsored by Feast Restaurant, NCL Tours, London Churchill College and Shard Restaurant, Brick Lane. Charity partner, ICRA International.
You're watching Channel S.
What are you trying to say? Team leaders, if you don't want to say it in public, I mean in front of everyone, you can tell us privately. It's important we know what you can.
catering,
We done that. So, can I call Lamisha first?
Behind the scene.
Behind the scene. Okay, behind the scene. This is going behind the boss.
Oh no, wait, they are filming.
So basically,
I'll get it. No, don't.
this is a bunch of rappers and a banana peel.
Yeah.
Why are you recording that for?
No, we're recording the monkey, not the banana.
ভাই সমস্ত মানে কনসোল উল্টাপাল্টা প্যাকিং করা এসির ভিতরে আমি ঘামছি ভাই জানেন আর যে লোক Everything else is. Come on, man. Oh, come on. What the hell did you do, man?
online edit and admin,
কোনো দুইজন আছে সেটা দেন ডিজাইনিং এ হেল্প করবে আমি দুইজন মাস্টার না অফিসার সেটা আমি দিতে না আবার go back again
Ready, tell them to come. Ready.
we had a number of volunteers assisting us in all production aspects too.
Then actor guest star.
15-year-old Shaquille was one of them.
What's your experience? Has it improved?
Me,
Has the breakfast improved?
no, not really. And I blame Yaya Bai for this, you know, for lunch, thing, everything. To make a production team work more, you have to give them food, better food, you know, and always it's the same one is not good. So I have to blame Yaya Bai, you know.
Yeah, every time I need to order and see people's more food and you are eating everything after they say
When did I eat this? The thing is, wait, do you have any proof that I ate like all the food?
I'm giving you proof with a minute.
What about
How old are
Zahid?
you?
Me, I'm obviously 10.
How old are you?
Me.
Andy works around here. As you can see, everyone's sitting down, just doing nothing.
Yeah, I can see that.
When it comes to the creativity of a TV programme, the cameramen play the most important role. We had some creative cameramen, sometimes extra creative like him.
Being his first experience on a TV program as large as 3G Boss, Nagif, who is also the tallest member of the production team, possibly had the most difficult task to achieve.
How is your sound today? Is it better than last week?
It's always same.
Bad or good?
It's good.
Out of 10?
Out of 10 is going to be 4.
Why?
Because of the budget, obviously.
Then why don't you ask them to give you more money?
What do you think? I asked them budget. They didn't give me budget, so this is what they're going to get, isn't it?
You should ask them what are they doing with the money.
They don't have money. 100%. Yeah, seriously. Well, what are the other questions? Ask me.
How are you liking this 3G experience?
This is, for me, it's like a cars, yeah?
Why is that? Why is that?
Every week I'm so busy, yeah? But I have to manage. One day I can understand, yeah? 15 hours.
Food and catering was a common aspect of each episode. Mealtimes were also the only chance for the crews, contestants and judges to reflect on the activities of the day.
We told him.
We've been asking him since like week 1.
There's a brilliant game that you can play, which is to do with knowing, each other. So, for example, you select, let's say, a superhero.
Spider-Man, definitely Spider-Man.
Now, don't tell me.
Let's now see behind the scenes of the contestants. 12 young entrepreneurs had our television screens gripped for 9 weeks.
Someone about is in Luton and he's late.
Yeah, he's the one that dropped me off.
What?
What?
The production team also never experienced such behind-the-scene moments.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 second, please.
I'm
saying, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
got it.
Go on.
I'll
Take
take
one.
Date.
We got on the date, innit?
Myself.
No, okay, no.
I'm going to
Right. Come here. Go away. No. Okay, wait. Here's a question, yeah? Here's a question. Yeah, no, we have to couple everybody. Look, there's 10 of us. There's 10 of us. Okay, 2 couples each. No, a couple. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, me and Hussein, we got this.
Okay.
Me and Hussein, we got this.
Okay.
It has to be me and Sadia.
No, what do you mean it has to be?
You and Alan.
That's incest, bro.
Oh no, definitely Sadia. Definitely Sadia.
She's too nice.
Definitely
She's too humble as well.
Priyanta was not only a high-profile candidate, but he was also a noticeable character.
Our tea, obviously.
From a child artist to a favourite 3G Boss contestant, Sadia has shown her hard-working approach, but also the ability to explain.
Yeah, hello? Say we are for the time being because obviously we would like to have a Oh wait. But next month got to the next bachelor got to
I also think that since I'm the only one in this group which haven't been team leader yet, and I think you guys should give me a chance and see what I'm capable of.
Tell you what, why don't you give one leaflet up? No, I don't think so.
Lamisha was possibly the most noticeable contestant of the entire series. It may not be due to her performance in the contest, as she kept coming to the boardroom as a losing team member, but for her extraordinary characteristic on screen and off screen.
Because I'm a very confident person, and I think I showed that today when we were selling our cards in Green Street.
Her trademark language skills in each episode was a reflection of the entertaining aspect of the contest.
Tell her Bengali Filipino. Oh, you don't speak Bengali? Indian, Hindi. Oh, I don't speak Hindi, I'm sorry. F1 dilo litali o pupukad. And 250. And I'm not honest. I'm not truthful one. I'm not going to markusha neginai. Ashloy.
Even in the boardroom, she was branded by the judges. But she never changed.
So I asked Lamisha to sell me a holiday, and she just turned around and said, "No, you sell it to me."
Well, that was a joke to be in my opinion.
Okay, we are in a competition. This is about winning.
I would say actually, Lamisha, through the whole of this competition, you're a little bit mouthy.
I disagree with that.
See? Straight away.
You don't understand.
Straight away.
In fact, she was a reason of change in the boardroom activities when she put herself in the line of elimination.
She has to go, and you have to defend yourself.
So it's me.
But listen,
Okay,
you've got enough airtime already. I have to say, you're effectively leaving me no choice. But
you know who to choose.
Lamisha,
Yes.
this is the end of the competition for you.
Yes. I really did it. Right. I'm sorry. I should sit down. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Go on, get out.
Have fun, guys. In the competition. You gotta do well.
A production such as 3G Boss required a huge amount of sacrifice day and night, dedication and challenges, which is not possible to frame everything behind the scenes.
3G Boss in partnership with Canary Wharf Group. In association with Simple Call, sponsored by Feast Restaurant, NCL Tours, London Churchill College and Shard Restaurant, Brick Lane. Charity partner, ICRA International.